Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Millennium Dawn as Russia. Let's continue on from where we had last left off. So, Transnistria is at 73. Oh, they've actually gone down. We've lost 2% influence. How dare you, my good friend. How dare you. We can exploit our economy. I don't know what that really does, to be completely honest. Like, we can exploit the... I mean, I'm going to press it because I'm curious about what it does. Okay, we lost 5% influence. But I don't know what that did. Oh, we get 20% of their economy. Okay. Do they not, like... I mean, is that even useful? I don't think they have that many factories, so it didn't really, provide us with much benefit, I would say. We're also trying to take over Latvia. I don't know what this actually does. Gain claim on one of their territories. Popularity of nationalists goes up by 2%. A claim is not the same as a CB. I think we still need to justify for the claim. Regional interventionism plus 35%. Can I change that? We could. Global interventionalism decreases by 15%. Isolation basically means you never can. Neo-imperialism would, I guess, get rid of it entirely. We're not nationalists. We're not salutist. It would cause us 35 or 500 influence to actually get all the way up there, which is a significant number. Non-aggression pact with Lebanon. That seems fine. Even with a claim, I don't think we'd actually do too much. How many times can I do this before they, if I get 75%. Let's target their independence. We lose 1 influence. So that actually, even though we lost 1% of our influence, we actually boosted our influence overall. And that seems pretty good. We still have $10.3 billion. Our GDP is still kind of in the trash. I don't know how we even improve it. Like, what's next? That's almost 10,000. 10,000 GDP. I need 78 factories, I guess. And we're at 102. This level can be increased once all building slots in your states are filled. Are you insane? I'm a massive goddamn country. So then I might as well try to build everywhere. Like, that's actually... I guess most of these do have 0. I think that's all over... Everywhere? Have I influenced everywhere? Okay, well, I guess we'll try to build it. Look at how many factories this is to actually increase our GDP at all. It's actual insanity. So Latvia, 4 more days. We'll see what's actually going to happen here. Not a faction. Not too worried. What do you do? Open subjects window. Manage your occupied territories. Nah, that's fine. And then we'll also target we can also target Estonia. Let's go for diplomacy focus right now. Yeah, even though we have a claim, it doesn't actually do anything for us quite yet. Okay, so people have been winning. There's some elections. Don't really care too much about that. I would just like more puppets. Because having this guy as a puppet would also mean that Ukraine will put troops on this guy's border. Like a decent amount. So, you know, they're a good, I guess, target for the AI to deal with. Let's keep on investing in our infrastructure. Let's put some money into 6 billion. Okay, so you're expensive to put money in. You're 7 billion. 7 billion to put money in here. What about Canada? Both of those are also $7 billion. Okay, you're 5, so I do have to click. 7 billion, 7 billion. So I'm assuming just basically the less developed it is, the cheaper it is. Like, what about like in this 6 billion in you, 5 billion over there. Well, what about China? They're also 5 billion. $12 billion for a factory. Can I like put a factory in like Paris? It'd be $17 billion. But I don't want to give factories to my enemies. I want to give it to people who will probably ally me in the end. So putting a factory in China, it makes more sense to me. There we go. We're just making more and more investments. Invest more into China. All this is looking pretty good. We have $43 billion in investments, meaning we are earning 0.007 a day. Still not actually very good. But I'm assuming by the time you actually get into, well, what's supposed to be late game in this mod, which would be, modern era, like 2019, eventually those numbers would be insanely large. But right now, they're not really much of anything. And I'm assuming our interest doesn't go up at all. That's pretty nice. When will you be done constructing? If anything, you know what? I want to actually not be building military factories. I want to be building civilian factories. Because I want the next level to be even faster than this. So, keep on building civilian factories all over the goddamn place. And I think our military factories right now are actually like in a pretty decent spot. Yeah, so that should be good for now. So I'm guessing it just gives us +1 slot to everywhere, which is insane because who wants to work in a factory in the middle of Siberia? Probably like nobody if I had to take a guess. We can retarget their independence, which will again give us actually more points. We're going to give them economic aid until we get 80%, and then we're going to puppet them. Thank you very much, Transnistria, for being excellent for us. You're now in my faction, which means that Ukraine will want to put a lot of troops there because they are worried about a potential invasion. If I had to take a guess. For 50% roll tension. If we were to save up for 500 political power and become like a global police force through this, global interventionism, then we can actually start fabricating claims, which would actually really get the ball rolling. I mean, non-militia? Like, we're mostly vehicle-based. Let's get a better utility vehicle. Getting a Jeep with a roof on it does seem like a pretty decent investment. Okay, apparently we can't trade with you anymore. Actually, do I have a puppet that can actually provide us anything? No. I mean, we have Kazakhstan. They are in our sphere. Or in our faction, I guess I should say. Mongolia, Poland, Sweden. Most people, I guess, don't really have steel. And people who do have steel don't want to trade with us anymore. Fine. Well, we'll not trade with you anymore. We'll trade Mongolia 1. We'll trade Poland 1. We're still -8. There we go. So now we're at 4 at least. So the situation's slowly trying to resolve itself. We'll combine all these boats together. Add you as the admiral. We have all these fleets. Which again, I don't think you need this many different fleets. Just combine them and put them under one admiral. Yeah, all these fleets we can combine. Put them under you. Okay, so that's all the fleets kind of dealt with. Again, we don't need 500 small fleets of 2 ships. I'm okay having just one big fleet that can hopefully deal with some of our issues. We have 134 boats. Most of our allies don't. Unfortunately, we will have to probably fight Great Britain. We're not going to be in a situation where they're going to be our ally. And I don't think we're going to be in a situation where anybody is really going to really declare any wars. Why is our trade influence so low? Distance, relations, Western outlook. You don't like us. Australia, what's the problem? Negative 41. General tension, you know what? Let's just improve relations, 10 points. I can't even guarantee their independence, but I don't think that's necessary. Why are you staging a coup in Chad? What? Pardon me? Extremely strange for you to do. Is anybody else doing coups? No, just Australia. Okay, then. I don't really know why, but you do you, boo. So, Iraq. Don't want to be spreading our influence here. I want to save my points for 500. What the hell are you doing? Gotta pass on the bear, of course. We're not going to be allying anybody else. That'd be ridiculous. We'll walk our own way. And, you know, we'll still stand with China. Trade relations, Russian Federation, alliance with plus 25. Stand with autocracy. We can't support Assad. We can't support the Kims. The Pakistani friendship. Do these guys really, does this really do anything though? It just seems like it gives us relationship bonuses. I mean, stay with autocracy does seem nice. Gains national outlooks for 100 days, but you know, who cares about that? Paraguay's declared war on Paraguay, sure. Also, these aren't even mutually exclusive, as far as I can tell. As long as I have not stood with Japan and stood with democracy, I can actually do this. So it's okay to do Path of the Bears, as long as I don't... I've not completed any of these two. So as long as I don't do these two, I can go Path of the Eagle. And as long as I haven't done these two, I can do Path of the Dragon. So I can actually get trade with West, trade with East. I can get all of these. And then go down this tree. Which seems broken, unless it's going to eventually resolve itself and figure out what the hell it's actually trying to do. Which it might, but I'm kind of doubting it. So I think I can actually just do all these weird trades. So Paraguay, why are you at war with yourself? It's actually the same dude in charge. Yeah, no, it is. It's actually the same dude. So, sure. Wait. Why is Paraguay... I don't, like... I don't know. Just ignore it forever. It's nonsense. Paraguay will be Paraguay. I'm sure that's okay. So, Kim Jong-il... We have 5% support. That's not a lot. I mean, we can start trying to influence China, but does that actually benefit us at all? I don't think so. Why? Okay, you know what? I already spent all my points. Might as well keep going. I might as well just keep on putting points to Iraq. I mean, they don't like us that much. They're going to approve relations with you. I don't know if that does anything for our relationship bonus here, but it might. We do $26 billion, so... What about if we want to put points in the EU? $17 billion. $15 billion. Again, I don't want to invest in people who I'm probably going to be at war with. I mean, I can build like a ton of airports. Does that help us out at all? I don't think so, but, you know, it could give us like a naval airbase. So, you know what? Airbase in, Baghdad. Let's put our money there. We're now earning $0.01 billion. We're 20% of the way to actually making more money than we're paying in debt. And that seems pretty good. What is this? What are you warning me about? Oh, the construction of Transnistria. Okay. I mean, they do have an airbase already, but I think we'll upgrade to ace level 3. Yeah, we're putting more money into China, putting money into Baghdad. So, I mean, things look like they're going pretty okay, I would say. I mean, I haven't been able to attack Ukraine yet. We're at 25% world tension. Like, I think am I the one generating all of it? No, the United States just generated 10.7% for Operation Enduring Freedom. Don't attack Iraq. I'm going to guarantee their independence. Stay the hell out of Iraq. That's my country in the Middle East. I lost Syria to the goddamn Iranians. Let me have Iraq. Path of Dragon, Path of Eagle. Both of those would be nice. I mean, just trade relations seems... I was gonna say, does it seem beneficial? I don't think so. Political power plus 50 would be nice. Family values, I don't really care that much. So you know what? Let's get the economic focus. It's gonna cost $30 billion. We get 2 civilian factories, which would be nice. So I'm gonna save all of my money until I have... I should have about $30 billion by the time the economic focus actually kicks in. I'm not too worried. Yeah, just like ignore all this. Not a big deal. We have a ton of manpower too for when the war actually breaks out. Yeah, it's still only 2002. We have more than enough time to get things ready. Everybody here doesn't really like me, which does suck, I will admit. Yes, we have 3 subjects, faction leader, government in exile. That's okay. We're saving money. We're saving political power points. Overall, I think things are going pretty okay. But we need our 500 political power. Is it 500 still? Yeah, 507. So our faction tension limit goes down, it looks like. Guarantee tension limit. I mean, you can increase tension by sending volunteers, so I think I can, like, send volunteers over and over and over again to artificially boost world tension. Like, Angola likes me. That's nice. Do you want to be my friend? Okay, got some more unassigned divisions. Assign them to orange. We'll assign you to... I guess also orange. Until at least get up to 15. The army that's in Transnistria, we're just gonna pull him out of the dude. That's your job. I don't know if you're ever gonna be able to accomplish it, but that is your job. We can combat for and influence ourselves. But nobody's trying to influence me at all, so I'm not worried about it. Because, you know, Russia, I mean, we're getting there. It's taken a while, I will admit, but we are slowly getting there. Be done on the 21st of July. Still got a lot of factories to go. We're getting 1 factory from trade. That's not really that impressive. I mean, if we could trade less, that would be nice. But unfortunately, we can't right now. Yeah, our current number of steel isn't actually that impressive. Steel apparently is just a very rare resource that there's not a lot of in the world. Well, Green, you don't even have a battle plan. What am I doing? Of course, you're going to push your way to Riga. That's your job. That's it. The only one guy right here guarding, and I think he looks pretty bad. So he shouldn't be too difficult to deal with, I would say. So our construction of infrastructure in China has finished. Paraguay has beaten Paraguay. I know, it's actually insane. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, run a thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.